Hey guys, it's Amy and welcome to my week 12 update on MOUNJARO. So that's a whole 3 months now that I've been on MOUNJARO, which that's quite shocking. Not shocking, but like it's gone quickly, and I mean that in a good way. Like I haven't felt like it's been a struggle on the most part, and I'm honestly really grateful that 3 months ago I did make the decision to start. Honestly, like it's not exactly been, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but life never is it? But no, so week 12, how much weight have I lost? So currently I am about 10 stone 12, which means that I've lost £2 in week 12, which brings my total up to £30 lost in 3 months or 12 weeks. So I'm very happy with that. I think it's amazing. Because I know if I hadn't started MOUNJARO 3 months ago, I'd probably be like £30 heavier by now. Do you know what I mean? So I am really grateful. And, thing is, this has been my first month on 7.5 milligrams. So I did 2.5 milligrams, 5 milligrams, and then 7.5 milligrams. And to tell you the truth, I am going to go back down to 5 milligrams next month. And that's mainly because of lethargy. I've not really had any side effects in terms of like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. I've not really experienced that, but I have been knackered. And to be honest, there's a few things that might account for this, because like I was really run down after my holiday, and then I got like tonsillitis or something, and then I was just unwell with like a sore throat for 2 weeks. So it could have just been, kept going from that, and maybe I still feel a bit run down from that. But it is sort of like unnatural tiredness. Like for example, like I'll get a decent amount of sleep, even though I have been waking up early. So to be honest, my sleep pattern's not been that great. But by the time it hits 9 o'clock, I'll be exhausted and I'll barely be able to keep my eyes open, which is obviously good for getting to sleep. But then I wake up early, and then, so I've only been getting like 6 hours sleep, which obviously, don't get me wrong, it's not awful. But I had a much better sleep pattern before I went on holiday. And I can't tell if it's just the knock-on effect from the holiday. But it's just not been fun. Like, I've just been feeling knackered, and I have had a rubbish few weeks mentally. I must say this week has been a lot better, sort of starting Monday. I felt a lot better, and I don't really know why that is, to be honest. I don't know why it is. Today I felt a bit anxious because I was on my way home. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do my week 12 update video, and then I got home and I just felt a bit rubbish, and I just thought, oh, should I just go to bed? And then I was like, no, because I've promised to be consistent, or I've promised to try and be consistent. So this is you getting me trying to be consistent. So yeah, I am feeling a bit palpitation-y, bit of chest tightness. Nothing that requires medical attention, hopefully, fingers crossed. Although I do convince myself that I'm in SVT a lot, but we're not going to talk about that. So yeah, so week 12, oh no, I don't look good with my hair behind my ears. Week 12, I've lost £2. To be fair though, I haven't been to the gym since Monday, which is a non-scale victory, and we will get onto those in a minute. I haven't been to the gym since Monday, and I only weigh myself at the gym because my scales are rubbish. So I mean, I could be like 10 stone 11, but we're not going to sweat it. Do you know what I mean? We'll just add it to the tally for next week. So I'm going to say 10 stone 12 because that's my last like recorded weight. That might have been on Sunday or something, but we're going to roll with it. And yeah, 7.5 milligrams. I think the first week, if you go back through my videos, I think the first week I didn't feel that much. And then all the weeks after, the appetite suppression, I must say, has been fantastic on the 7.5. But I need to give myself a chance, because the thing is, if there's any way that this lethargy is related to the 7.5 milligrams of MOUNJARO, then I need to give myself a chance to, well, we need to see. We need to do a trial run. We need to do a little test, don't we? So I'm going to go back down to 5 milligrams this month. I've took my 4th dose. I'm going to take my 4th dose of the 7.5 milligrams tomorrow, and I've just ordered a 5 milligram pen. So yeah, but the thing is, if I go on 5 milligrams and then I'm knackered still, I'm going to be like, wow, this was rubbish. Like, because I am worried, because when I got to the end of the 5 milligrams, it wasn't really doing much for me, and I'm really worried that I'm going to go back on it for a month and then sort of be stuck for a month and maybe not lose any weight, or have, because to me it's not even just about the weight loss. It's like I don't want the food noise to come back. That is terrifying. I was getting a bit panicked earlier. Not panicked, I'm being dramatic, but I was getting a bit like unsettled, thinking, oh no babe, like what if you've made a terrible mistake, and what if, you know, the food noise come back, the alcohol noise, like what if you go to a buffet and you have 19 cocktails and scram the whole like it was getting silly. But you know, I've committed now, I've made the decision, I am dropping back down to 5 milligrams, and we're just going to see for a month. If it's horrendous, then obviously I'm going to go back up to 7.5 milligrams. But luckily, I'm currently with Boots. They were like, listen love, fine, you know, we're more than happy for you to drop back down, just see how you go with it, sort of thing. So we'll see. It could be a mistake, but the only way you know if you're making a mistake is to make it, isn't it, really? And then hopefully learn from it. So yeah, so 7.5 milligrams, excellent appetite suppression, very bad lethargy, and I just feel knackered. I've had a rough month, or like a few weeks mentally as well. That's unaccounted for. I think that's probably due to my pre-existing stuff, rather than, we can't blame everything on the 7.5 milligrams of MOUNJARO, can we? We can't blame my entire life's problems on MOUNJARO. But no, but like I said, really grateful. So I've lost 30 pounds since April the 4th, which was my MOUNJARO starting date. I am still in the obese category though, because I feel like I say this every video, I'm 4'11". I want everyone to know that I'm 4'11". My mate said that apparently Sabrina Carpenter is 4'11" as well. Not saying that we're both very talented and pretty, but just saying. So yeah, so 4'11", which means that sadly I am still in the obese category. However, I'm going to do another video on like MOUNJARO discourse, MOUNJARO maintenance. It does give me the chance to switch provider if I want to before my BMI drops below 30, because then it might be more difficult for me to switch provider. But we're going to go into that in a separate video. I am and ahhing. I am thinking, because Boots quite expensive, and like everyone's got different policies on maintenance, everyone's got different policies until when they will provide it for. But I'm not going to get into that now because I just can't. We need a separate video. We need me to be settled. We need, you know, structure, and that is not this video. So, non-scale victories. 1, I gave myself a rest. I haven't been to the gym Tuesday, Wednesday, or today, which is Thursday. And honestly, pop off, like that's amazing, because I think I've been going too hard. Because to be fair, I enjoy doing my gym videos, and I really do enjoy it, and I really enjoy the gym. That's what's really helped my mental health, so, which is quite strange because this week I've gone to the gym less and my mental health's been better, so I'm just not right, but that's fine. But the thing is, in the past, if I didn't go to the gym for a day, or if because I'd be obsessed and I'd be like, no, you need to go every day, and then if I didn't go every day, I'd be like, right, let's pack it in then. I'd be like, that's me for another 2 years. Do you know what I mean? So that's amazing. I'm trying to think of other non-scale victories. I think I have, because I posted some YouTube shorts of new leggings. I did a little Fabletics haul. I don't know if it's just been my more jovial mood this week, but I want to say, and I don't want to speak too soon, but I want to say that I'm gaining a bit of confidence. Now, that could just be my mood fluctuates up and down like a yo-yo. So that could just be I'm having a bit of an episode of high in it. Do you know what I mean? It could just be me being a bit silly, and then tomorrow I'll be miserable, and I'll be like, you know, you're fat and ugly, and you know all the horrible things that you say to yourself. We all know. Let's be real. We all know. You know because do you not think it's weird? Like some days you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my god, I'm so pretty, and then some days you look in the mirror and you're like, I look clapped and I'm fat and ugly. Do you know what I mean? Not that being fat means that you're ugly. We all know that though, don't we? I don't need to tell you. But do you know what I mean? So I felt off for a month. Don't think it's MOUNJARO related, but I felt up and down, lots of peaks and troughs. So I think, I'm trying to think of more non-scale victories, to be honest. I feel like it's a bit boring if I don't have any. But it's all right to not be victorious every week. I mean, my non-scale victory this week is my mental health's been a bit better, and I haven't felt as awful as I have the past few weeks. Because honestly, the past few weeks I've really had to force myself to make an update video because I've just felt miserable. I've just felt awful. So tomorrow, my little shoulders are still aching, but I think, because the thing is I'm working 12 hours Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so I think I need to go to the gym tomorrow morning to give me a bit of energy, to get me back in the zone. And I also think my ADHD meds are wearing off and I might need to increase them, but that's another story entirely. Because they normally keep me right, because I've only started on them, I want to say end of April or something, and the change was fantastic, but I think they're wearing off, and I think I need to do something about it, because... So yeah, currently about 10 stone 12, which is still in the obese category. Oh no, but well, I was about to say it's a non-scale victory, but it's completely a scale victory. I don't think I've been in the 10 stones since 2019 or 2020. So that's amazing. What I will say is that the 10 stone 12 I am now, I feel like is a fatter 10 stone 12 than I was in 2019, 2020. And let me try and explain. So I think I've tried to explain this before, but I'm not very good at it. In previous weight loss efforts, well, I'm not even, like, I've lost like 60 pounds and stuff before. I've not focused on protein and I've not focused on muscle. I've just been like a treadmill little rabbit, just running on that treadmill for 2 hours a day and just doing really unhealthy things, really. And so I think I lost what muscle mass I have. And then obviously when I put weight back on, it was all fat that I was putting back on. So I lost muscle and gained more fat, essentially. So the 10 stone 12 that I am now is like a fatter, bigger 10 stone 12 than I was before, if that makes sense. Because none of it's muscle. Like, it's all adipose. Do you know what I mean? But no, so that is a scale victory, that it's been 4 or 5 years since I've last been in the 10 stones. And I am really proud of that. So yeah, I think there's a lot, there's stuff to come from me, definitely. Obviously, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 12-hour shifts, so unless I go to the gym in the morning, you probably won't get a YouTube short from me. But I have been trying to do YouTube shorts like every day. I like doing a little ab workout. Like, I don't know, I want to contribute. I want to get something going. I want to get some consistency. And I think the best way to get consistent is just to force myself to be consistent. I mean, you never know. This might be a flash in the pan and you might never hear from me again. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so month 4 is going to be a 5 milligram month. We'll see. It's all a learning experience. Like, I'm new to this. Do you know what I mean? It's trial and error. But my intention, still haven't done yoga. I've been promising to do yoga every week. Still haven't. I have got 3 new pairs of gym leggings. You might, if you see my YouTube shorts, you can see, I think, the Gymshark ones and the Alpha Elite Bum Scrunch. No, they're called Alpha Elite Amplify. They're the dark green ones that, like, look amazing on my bum, like, amazing. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I might wait a few weeks to wear them. I don't know if I'm confident enough to wear them to the gym, but let's be real, I probably will. I'll probably be feeling myself in the morning and be like, do you know what? Let's just do it. Let's go. But then I'll probably wear a really baggy t-shirt so that it hides my bum anyway. But we'll see. Because the thing is, with a baggy t-shirt, you've got the option to sort of, like, I don't know, tuck it in at the back, or like, you know, you can cover your belly but show your, you know, do you know what I mean? It's just an option. It's just something, I'm just floating the idea. But yeah, so I am hopeful to make more content. I will give you a week 13 update, which is my lucky number. I was 13 on Friday the 13th. And I don't know, I've got some video ideas. One of them, obviously, I don't know if you're familiar with all the discourse that's going on at the minute, all the drama. If not, you will be very soon, about like MOUNJARO in the UK and like its misuse and like regulations and gatekeeping, and there's a lot going on, and I've got my own opinions on it, but I want it to be a structured, organised video, and I want it to come across the way that I'm thinking. I don't want it to be rushed and to come across wrong or to offend any, like, I just want to get it right. So I do plan on doing that, but considering I'm now going to like 3 12-hour shifts, it will probably be Monday that you get that. And I'm also going to do a video on sort of like the guidelines, the NICE guidelines, the SIGN guidelines in the UK, and how to get MOUNJARO on the NHS. Because I think there is a misconception, because don't get me wrong, when I first started MOUNJARO, I just thought I could go to my GP and they'd be like, yeah babe, go on. And I think there is this, even if you fit the criteria, I think there's a misconception about how easy it is. Because I've seen some people, now that Scotland have said that they're going to sort of license MOUNJARO or whatever on the NHS for obesity, I've seen some people be like, oh yeah, like, I'm going to get it on the NHS, and I really don't think you are. Like, not in the, but if, for example, like, you need to go through a vigorous process and like be referred to a tertiary weight management service, like a specialist service, and then wait months and then get assessed and then maybe not even get it. Like, it's not as easy as people think it is. Not that, I'm not saying some people think it's like, you know, a walk in the park, but I think, I don't know, I'm just going to lay down sort of the NHS guidelines and try and like give people a bit of an idea, because it is really confusing, and I just think, I don't know, I'm hoping it'll be beneficial. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week. I'm sorry, I'm constantly rambling on. I can't keep up with my thoughts, that's the problem. I hope you have a lovely week. Any questions, let me know. Thank you for all your support. It does give me a boost, especially when I'm just feeling miserable. And I will reply to all of your comments. I will. So thank you so much. It's really encouraging, and it's really nice to know that you've got people backing you and that you've got people like following your journey. And especially when I feel like self-conscious and awkward, Sometimes I still put on this front, but then it's nice to have other people, like, it's nice to get external validation. Let's be so real, like, let's be so serious about it. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely week. Oh no, I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will see you soon.